So if you're not going to listen to your intuition telling you this, something may happen where you're now finding yourself stuck. And like I said, you know, you may be stuck at some kind of Page of Pentacles level with something that you're doing. Beginning phases of something. It's like, you know, you want to see it grow. I feel like you want to reach the next level. You want to go to the next milestone, as I said, the next chapter. But there's almost an energy of you rushing through the whole process, rushing through the journey, being really farsighted or nearsighted, okay? Where it's all you can think about, it's all you can see is the next level, the next chapter, the next milestone. And you want it so bad, you want to grow. I see that you're very driven. Five of Swords, somebody feels really defeated over that. And some of you may even feel petty towards your ex with this new partner. Things may be going really good. You may be reaching success in something that you're doing, or you're reaching success and victory in a relationship that you're getting. Or just at home. Could be just with your children and you're getting success with a career or something. I do see some of you might feel a little petty. You might be like, you know, haha, fuck you. Like, that's what you get. That's what you deserve. Okay? You may even like be in this energy of like wanting to rub it in, okay? Not all of you. Some of you, the ex just feels very defeated. But some of you, you feel petty because this person was like a lazy piece of shit, okay? They didn't do anything for you, for the kids. They took from you. They didn't commit. All this bad stuff. You don't see this person in a very positive light. They juggled you, whatever. So some of you are feeling a little petty when you have this. You know, you may be showing it off online. This is a card of public recognition. So you may be very public about this relationship. And while you're public about it, you may be feeling a little petty. You know, take that. That's what you get. Free yourself in reverse, okay? It says it's time to take back control of your life. And within reverse, you need to let go of control issues. That's what I'm getting from that. It's the same message up there. I understand that you may be in a position in your life where, you know, you want to take control of your life. You want to get your life back together. You want to get your career going. You want to get to the next level. You want success. This and that. Like you're controlling about it. No, like I have time. I have energy. I can do this. But like I said, you might need to let go of that. You might need to rest. For whatever reason, it will be different for all of you. Some of you may literally be expecting a baby. And you need to just rest. And you may not want to, okay? Pisces, welcome to your reading. Please keep in mind that these are general, so not all of the messages are going to resonate to a T. It is for many people at once. These are collective readings and not personal readings, so just keep that in mind. Please take what resonates, dismiss what doesn't, flip and reverse as you need to. You should be able to know if this is for you or not, if it's not lining up to you, your situation, or someone that you may be dealing with. It may not be for you this time. Now, we're going to move on to your channeled message, Pisces. Pisces, for you, it was showing me a fish with a crown, and it was kind of giving me princess vibes, but when this little fishy kind of met up with the partner that they had, this other partner had a crown as well, so it was kind of giving me king and queen vibes. So a very established connection here. Some of you may not be with somebody, and that's okay. That part may not resonate for you, but it was showing me a couple here, and it was even showing me little fishy babies, kids. Now, not all of you have kids, so that's not going to resonate for all of you as well. But those of you that do have kids and you do have a partner, there is family vibes here, okay? Someone, there's king and queen vibes, so a very established connection. There's children for some of you. I do feel for a lot of you, this is for those of you that have a family, okay? The family thing isn't going to resonate for all of you, and the rest of the reading can still resonate. So let's move on. So I saw a family, okay? Now, this fishy with the crown met up with the partner and the kids, and then they started speeding. Okay, it was almost giving me like an airplane, like it was making that noise, like an airplane speeding through the sky, but they were underwater. Now they were speeding and then they stopped like very suddenly at this one place. It looked like a nice little tree with fruit, like a park or something. It was like they were taking their kids out to the park. Okay, so they kind of enjoyed themselves and then they sped to the next location. Same thing, very, very fast. And it was giving me the words, the speed of light. Okay, so someone's really rushing here. Someone's really speeding through. So they stopped at the next destination, just barely stopping in time because they were going so fast. And again, they stopped somewhere. It wasn't really giving me a place this time, but just any place, some kind of place that they were taking the family, the kids. Next place, and then they sped again, and then they stopped somewhere. And it was just showing me that they kept doing this everywhere. They were speeding and stopping and speeding and stopping. At some point, it did show that they were going so fast that they were speeding by certain places, okay? And that they were missing places in between these two locations, okay? So it's giving me a vibe here. Now, this is the part where it can resonate for everyone, whether you have a partner or kids, okay? That's not going to resonate for everyone, but this is the part that may resonate for you. It's giving me a vibe of trying to get from point A to B very, very quickly. It's giving me a vibe of not wanting to waste time. It's giving me a vibe of maybe having limited time, okay? So they're rushing, okay? But it's almost like, you know, they were missing little gem of places in between. So it's like, you know, like you're rushing from the park to the zoo, like places for the kids to enjoy themselves or for you to go to places. But then you're missing the little trail that you drove by, or the little park that you drove by, or that little store that you drove by, or the restaurant, stuff like that, okay? So they're missing little gem places or even moments that they could have experienced together or with yourself in between because they're so busy trying to rush from point A to point B. Maybe because they want to make the most of their time or they have limited time, something like that, okay? Now, I'm almost getting, for those of you that don't have kids and stuff like that, it's almost like some of you may be rushing to reach certain milestones, okay, in life. Could be with your business, could be with anything else that you do, could be even just with your children. It's like you're just rushing through. You're trying to get to those, you know, those important events or those milestones. But it's almost like because you are rushing and you're speeding and you're trying to get to the next milestone and the next goal and the next thing, you're missing the journey, like the actual journey. And that's part of life. It's like, it's not just about reaching the milestones and reaching the goals and getting to the places that you want to be. A lot of it is the journey. And, you know, like how long it takes to get there and the little things and steps that you do in between. That's the journey. It's not about the finish line. It's about the journey, okay? That's like an actual saying. So that could resonate for some of you. Some of you may be more focused on milestones and goals and like getting to the places that you want to be at in life. Some of you have children and you could be rushing to do certain things with the children, certain milestones, certain goals, certain things on your bucket list. But it's like you're rushing to get to those things and do those things, or rushing to get to those milestones with the kids that you're not really savoring the in-between. And you're missing things in between that could be very important. They could be very sentimental, very important memories that you could build. You're skipping through things, okay? Almost on autopilot or just fast forwarding through things. And it's giving me references to that movie called, I think it's called, what is it? It's called Adam Sandler, and he's got this magic remote, and he can like fast forward through things, and then he just keeps putting on autopilot. And at first he likes it because it's like he's getting to his desired goals like that. He's getting past annoying things and hardships and stuff like that, just right to the good stuff. But then as he keeps going, he realizes that he's going through life on autopilot and he's missing a lot. And then, you know, at some point he can't control it. So that's almost like you may reach a point where you realize you can't go back in time. You've lost that time. It's gone. And that you should have enjoyed that time that you had in the in-between more. Okay, the journey of getting before you got to those desired destinations or those desired places in life. Okay, so that's almost what I see kind of happening, and that's like kind of a warning to slow down. Okay, slow down and enjoy the journey, Pisces. Enjoy the little in-between moments, because those are actually very precious moments as well. Some of you have kids, and same thing. It's like you may not be stopping to smell the roses when it comes to the time that you have, that your kids are at, the place where your kids are at right now. They may be going through a hard time right now, like there's toddler phase. I know for myself, like the toddler phase is getting hard for me. And there's a part of me that just wants to power through it. No, I can't wait till they're done this, and I can't wait till they've learned this, and I can't wait till they're a bit older, because then they can do this for themselves. And it'll be less work for me. But not realizing that, when I'm actually at those places, I might look back and I might regret that. I might, wow, I should have been more present. My kid was so little, and I just was more focused on this and this and this, and my goals, and getting past that and getting through that. When the reality is, the actual moment, in that moment of them being tough and they're small and they're hard to deal with, it's a blessing and it's a gift to have that as well. So that's just an example, okay? You guys will be able to know what it is for you. Some of you could be your career, could be something else, your family, stuff with yourself. You're like wanting to power through and speed and get to those goals. But enjoy where you're at in the moment, and enjoy it and savor it and slow down and actually take it in and enjoy those memories that you have in the in-between. Okay? So that's what I'm getting for you. We're going to get started. All right, Pisces, we're going to pull some oracles for you. Beloved, it says, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning into your relationship. Believe that you are lovable. Wow. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of you watching could have a partnership right now. Okay, you could have someone in your life. And there will be other groups of you that you guys even have children together, or you had a child before and now you're with a partner. Okay, either or, it seems like there's a family dynamic here. There's a partnership, and some of you have a family. Okay, some of you may not have a partner, but you may have children. Okay, there is something along those lines. Look, this little unicorn even has a partner or a little baby. Okay, so you definitely have people around you, whether it's just children, or you have a partner, or you have a partner and children. Okay, different groups of you. Hold your vision with the fixed moon. Wow. So there is something that you want to do. There is something that you want to achieve, Pisces. And I feel like you might be rushing to try and get these things done, bring it into your reality, but it's like you almost need to slow down. Okay, you're being forced to slow down, and if you don't, you might be forced to. Okay, that's what happens. If we don't go with our intuition telling us to slow down, something will happen and make it so we have to slow down. Okay, and that can be very uncomfortable. So let's get started. Starting off the reading, we do have a crossroads situation. So you're finding yourself at a crossroads, Pisces. I feel like a lot of you are at this position right now, where it's almost like you're being forced to choose between two things. Okay? It's not like where you can have both. You have to choose. You have to make a choice. And I do see that, this has to do with something that you're very committed to, or that both things could be things that you're very committed to. You're very devoted to these things. Because the Hierophant is a spiritual leader, this could even have to do with spiritual beliefs. It's like you really strongly believe in these things. You're very strong. You have this strong belief of commitment in these things. Okay? And I do see an Emperor next to that. So this is attached to, a kind of dominating, controlling energy. You could have been trying to control these two things. You're very committed to both of these things. And maybe you were trying to control it and maybe do both things. But it's almost like you have to choose now. You have to choose between two different things. You need to. And that's tough. So you may be trying to resist this choice. You may be trying to control the situation. Because it's like, no, I don't want to. No. I'm going to do both. I can do both. I'm committed to both. I'm going to do both. I can do it. I can manage it. I'm okay. I'm not, no, I'm not going to choose. Okay, so that could be a situation that you're in. And I do see the priestess next to that. Okay, high priestess. This talks of intuition. This talks of psychic downloads. This talks of intuitive hunches. Okay. It's like your intuition has been warning you about something or telling you about something. Sometimes, we've been getting signs about something, and other times it could just mean that you deep down, you knew something, but maybe you, like with the Emperor next to it, maybe you tried to ignore what you deep down knew, okay? It's almost like your intuition is telling you, like, slow down. You need to make a choice. Choose one or the other. You're not really able to do both things right now in this moment. Or slow down. Stop trying to rush through something. Either you're getting signs about it, or deep down you knew the right answer. You knew that at some point you were going to have to choose, or you were going to have to kind of put something on ice or something like that, okay? But like I said, some of you were in this controlling energy. You might have control issues, okay? I mean, you're very devoted and committed to these things. So, I mean, I can only imagine that you want to keep control of it. You want to stay in control. But deep down, your intuition was telling you something. Now, I feel like most of you, these two things that you're very committed to, you were trying to juggle these things. You were trying to balance these two things. And maybe you were able to manage it for a while, okay? Queen of Wands energy below it. You have high energy, okay? You're very excited for these things. You're very passionate about these things, okay? I do feel like you're very driven. You're very motivated, and you're a go-getter, okay? So you were very passionate, and you were passionately balancing these two things in your life because you're very committed. But as a result, because these two things could be very strenuous things, they could be things that take up a lot of time. They could be very, demanding things. Could be like your family, your children. You could have a career. You could have something else going on. Or if you don't have children, you could have like your spouse. You're trying to juggle your marriage or your relationship with your career, or your career with your school, whatever it is. You'll know. There's two things here that you're having a hard time balancing in your life. I feel like because you are needing to balance both things, it's almost like you're not able to give as much as you'd like to one of these things or to both of them, really. I mean, this whole column is below the Two of Wands, which talks of two things. So I feel like as a result, because you are juggling two things, you're not really able to perform at your full capabilities with both, because it's taking up all your time. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel like, at the beginning phases, because the Page of Pentacles does talk of the beginning phases. Starting out small, something fresh, something new, but it's small. It's still growing. It's still developing. Okay, but it's something practical. It's something that has a lot of value in it. It does have it looks promising. It does look very good. But it's still at the beginning phases. So when you were at the beginning phases, I feel like you were very motivated about both of these things. Very passionate about both of these things. Maybe even like inspired. You had a lot of energy to do this. And you did balance these things very well. I kind of feel like you did. But now it's like things are stuck at the Page of Pentacles level. And it's because you kind of need to choose. Not forever. It doesn't mean you have to quit one thing, but you may have to make an important decision about this juggling act, because it's almost like you're stuck at this Page of Pentacles level where you're not able to grow it anymore. Okay, it's the beginning phases. You've done that, but now it's like you need to let it grow. You might not be able to do anything more in the moment because you have other obligations, okay? But again, Emperor energy, controlling. It's like, no, I can do this. No, I'm going to keep doing this. No, 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 no. I'm not going to let go. I'm not going to let go. I'm not going to quit. And yet your intuition is saying something to you. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, there is a lot of strong mothering energy here. Some of you don't need to be mothers. Some of you could be fathers. The Emperor is a father figure. That's for those of you that have children or a partner and children, okay? There is mothering energy here. So those of you that are mothers, I'm getting vibes of, well, for one, Queen of Pentacles, she's very busy. She runs a home, she has a family to take care of, and she has a business. So that could be what you're doing right now. You have multiple things on the go and you're very busy. You're very focused on building success, building your abundance. But again, the Two of Pentacles next to it, it's a bit of a juggling act for you. Very committed to these things, but you know, it's not easy. You have to constantly move something around to fit the other one in, and then you have to go back to the other thing and then leave that one on rocks and then pick that thing up, and then now this thing is falling down. Now you got to catch this one. It's tough. And with the Empress next to it, I'm getting a vibe of, you know, the Empress is a very relaxed person. She's at home. She's taken care of. She has everything that she needs around her, or she's pregnant. Some of you could be pregnant right now. Others of you, you have children. It's almost like being forced to stay home, being forced to sit down, being forced to relax, being forced to slow down. And the Empress is across the High Priestess. Isn't that funny? That's part of what your intuition is telling you to do. Slow down, relax. You have everything that you need around you. You're blessed. You're protected, you're abundant. Sit down. It's like relax, enjoy yourself, or stay at home, just relax. You don't need to be so stressed about this thing. But the Emperor, again, it's like, no, 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 no. I can do this. I need to do this. I'm committed to both things. I'm going to do both things. Some of you may reach a point where you actually are stuck at home. You need to stay home. You're not able to do both things. Something may happen to slow you down. Something may happen, yeah, basically to slow you down. You're going to feel like, fuck, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It's not going anywhere. I want to do both things, but one of them is not going anywhere. Okay? Because the Hangman is in the center of the spread. And this talks of keeping yourself tied up, being stuck, not going anywhere. Being stuck in a phase of reflection, of enlightenment, needing to see something from another perspective. So that could be what universe is doing to you right now, or some of you, you're not there yet, but something may happen. If you don't listen to your intuition about being in this more laid back, you know, relaxed energy, sit back, sit down, everything's going to be okay. Because you're in the Emperor energy. You're like, no, 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 I need to control things. I'm controlling. It needs to be my way. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to fight against things. So if you're not going to listen to your intuition telling you this, something may happen where you're now finding yourself stuck. And like I said, you know, you may be stuck at some kind of Page of Pentacles level with something that you're doing. Beginning phases of something. It's like, you know, you want to see it grow. I feel like you want to reach the next level. You want to go to the next milestone, as I said, the next chapter. But there's almost an energy of you rushing through the whole process, rushing through the journey, being really farsighted or nearsighted, okay? Where it's all you can think about, it's all you can see is the next level, the next chapter, the next milestone. And you want it so bad, you want to grow. I see that you're very driven. You're really, you're fiery when it comes to this. You want to push through. You want to keep going. You've got that fire inside you to keep building and keep seeing it grow. And it's like you can't. You're going to be stuck at this Page of Pentacles energy because you're stuck now. And I see that you may have somebody around you here with the Two of Cups. This could be a partner or family member, whoever, someone that you have a very equal, balanced partnership with. Some of you do have a partner, okay? We do have the Emperor and we have the Empress. So there may be a couple here. Some of you have a person, some of you don't. Okay, but there may be someone here that agrees with you. Someone sees eye to eye with you. They're on the same page. They agree with you. It's like they can see that you feel stuck. They can see that you're trying to juggle a lot. You're trying to balance a lot. And you almost are faced with a choice between two things that you're very committed to. Somebody here agrees with you. They see it. Okay, they're on the same page. It's like they agree. It's like you do need to rest, or you do need to slow down, or you do need to make a choice. You can't do both things right now because you're stuck in some way. You have somebody here who could be very supportive of you, whether it's a partner or not. Most of you, you do have a partner around you. You could have a family, okay? I feel like most Pisces people that I know of, especially Pisces women, a lot of them either have children and they have like a co-parent, or they have a relationship and children. It's really weird. That's what I'm noticing. All these Pisces women have a partner, and a lot of them have children. Some of them just have a partner, okay? And I feel like there is some disappointment around this. This, you know, you being forced to be stuck, you being forced to not move. Things are not able to go to the next level. You really want them to. You're really trying to control things and juggle. And you're not able to give as much as you'd like or perform as well in one thing because you have these two things that are maybe very demanding on you. It could be like myself, where I have a full-time child with me, single parent, and I'm trying to work from home and run a business. And it's really, really hard. My kid was in daycare for a little bit, but then they let him go. He's going through some issues. He was teething. He's terrible twos, and he's autistic. So all those combinations was really hard for the one lady at that small little private daycare to handle. She had 6 other children. It was too hard for her, so she let him go. And now I'm like stuck at home with my kid. And now I can't work as much. That's why I haven't been posting as many videos. I wish I could, but I can't. My kid, you know. So that's my situation. You may have something like that, but different in your own way. And you may feel stuck, and you may feel unhappy with this situation that you're stuck. You may feel unhappy with this cozy, relaxed energy of being at home, taken care of, because there's a part of you that is this emperor that's like, no, I want to take control of my life now. I want to take control. I want to make moves. I want to do this. I want to grow. I'm capable. I have the energy. I have the motivation. I have the passion. I have the time. Why can't I do both things? Why? Something here is making it so you can't. Okay? And again, there is somebody here very supportive of you that you have a connection with. Okay, could be a partner, or you could be like me, single mom, no partner. But you could have like a family member, or you could be attracting a partner in the future. Whatever it is, some of you don't have a partner, but you co-parent with someone that you have children with. Whatever it is, I do see somebody here that understands. They get it. They can see that you're not happy, that you're disappointed with the way things are, and that you're really trying and you're really working hard and you're really struggling to manage these things. Okay, some of you are fathers and the whole situation is, you know, reversed. You could have a spouse or a partner or a girlfriend, baby mother, and you see her going through this. Or this is you as the father. You're going through this. You may be trying to manage two things. Could be your career and something else. Whatever it is, it's really hard for you to perform at your best. You know, you can't give a lot. You wish you could give more, but you can't because it's really hard to do both things. Okay? Now, I am getting another storyline here of a potential ex. Okay, I am seeing an ex. Some of you, this isn't an ex. You could be a masculine, and this could literally be you. But we have a storyline attached to an emperor. This could be a father figure or a masculine, okay? And it looks like they were guided. They've been receiving downloads. They've been receiving guidance, okay? Intuitive hunches about an empress. This could be the mother of their children. This could be like a wife, or I feel like it's the mother of their children. That's what I feel like. I feel like this empress has the potential to be a good partner for them. Okay, so they've been guided to this empress that this is their person. This is their soulmate. This is the one that they have the most equal and balanced partnership with. I feel like they disappointed this empress. They let her down in some way. And this is like the one that they're supposed to be with, or they were supposed to be with her. I do see that this emperor is looking more towards a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. Some of you are the Empress, but you're also the Queen of Wands. Okay? This emperor, instead of settling down with this empress and making her the wife, or having a family with her, which I feel like they already might have children with this empress. That's why they're being guided towards the empress. You should be with the empress. The empress is your person. But instead, it's like they ignored their intuition. They could have had controlling energy to do with that. Maybe trying to stay in control. Like, no, I'm not going to listen to my intuition. I'm going to choose what I want. And I do see with the Hierophant next to the emperor, it's like they gave the commitment, they gave the relationship to a Queen of Pentacles. And it's like they did this, they were more interested in having two females. Okay, this could be literally your baby daddy, but some of you are male Pisces, and this could be your story. You could be the one doing this. Instead of settling down with the one person, they chose to have a partner, and then they chose to have the co-parent situation with the other person, which could be you. It's like, why have one person when I can have two? If I choose this other person, then I still get the mother of my child, or the father of my child. Could be flipped. Okay, so they were kind of like, I'm going to control things, and I'm going to ignore my intuition telling me that this is the one, this is my soulmate, I should be with this person, and I'm going to choose to have two people. Okay, juggling card next to that. So I do feel like they were, they gave the relationship to the other person. And they were trying to juggle two things. Again, this is an energy of having two things. And this is an energy of needing to choose one or the other. You can't go down both paths unless you like cut yourself in half, and then you're only half a man. And that's what's happening here. They were supposed to choose between one or the other, and they thought, no, I'm going to control the situation, and I'm going to do both. I'm going to do both. I'm stubborn. I'm going to do both. And what ended up happening here is not only were they juggling two people, but they were not able to give the full amount that they should be giving to this Queen of Wands, or to the mother of their child, which could be you, or could be father of their child if this is reversed. So it's funny how it's very mirrored. It's like your ex went through this, and now you're going through this in your personal life. Okay, so what happened was they ended up breadcrumbing one of these people, which probably ended up being the Empress that they were supposed to be with, which could have Queen of Wands energy to them. It's like, as a result, this ex ended up keeping themselves tied up with this Queen of Pentacles. And they kept themselves tied up from the Empress, from the Queen of Wands. Juggling. And it's like, why are you juggling this other relationship when you have a soulmate connection? I feel like they keep getting signs about this other person, the mother of their child, or the Empress. They keep getting guided to them. They keep getting dreams and signs and synchronicities, and they ignore it because they want two people instead of one. This person could be a little manipulative. It's like they're very crafty. that they thought of this. Like they knew that if they chose the Empress, they would only get the Empress. But if they chose the Queen of Pentacles, now they have the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, and they get to juggle two people. Pretty crafty, if you ask me. Now, I feel like that's how they let down this Empress. The Empress is disappointed with this person. There's a lot of stuck energy. They're not getting enough. Okay, they're not being given enough. And I feel like them doing this, the juggling situation, has caused a lot of jealousy and drama. Possibly with their other person. They may even be like not giving that whole lot to their other person too. Because like I said, you know, if you want to go down two paths at the same time, you can only do that by cutting yourself in half or cloning yourself. So, I mean, at that point, you're only half a man. And so that's what they were doing, possibly to both of you. It caused a lot of drama with the Queen of Pentacles, and it caused a lot of drama with the Queen of Wands, which is the Empress. A lot of disappointment because of this, okay? Some of you have a child with this person, and there's disappointment because of the child. It's like they're not giving to the child. They're giving the child nothing. Scraps, breadcrumbs. They're breadcrumbing their own child, or children if you have multiples. And that's really disappointing to this Empress. Okay, I feel like the Queen of Pentacles, I do see that across here, that the Queen of Pentacles, the other woman or the other man, they may have the commitment from this person. They may be in the relationship with this person, but they're not happy either. They were not happy in that commitment. Probably because, you know, this person was juggling another person. You know, some people can handle it. Some people can handle dating people that have children with other people, and others can't. Okay? It's not for everybody. Not everyone can handle that. Even if the dynamic between the baby mama and baby daddy is healthy and it's okay, it's a thing of the past, some people cannot handle that. That they're talking to their ex, that they go and see their ex with their children. Like, they can't handle that. So I feel like this Queen of Pentacles was one of those people. They were not happy with the situation. They were not happy being the other woman. There's two women here. And I feel that this Empress, which is the Queen of Wands as well, you could be very attractive. You could be very beautiful, very handsome, very sexy. And this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like they often look at that. I feel like they put themselves between you and the Emperor. They inserted themselves in between the two of you, probably out of insecurity, because they felt juggled. And I mean, they were being juggled. As much as this Emperor, this past person, this ex, might have tried to convince this person that like, oh, I'm just trying to be there for my kids, and I'm just trying to do what's right, and I need to co-parent. I mean, I feel like their person knew that that wasn't all that was happening. Because the Empress and the Emperor belong together. They are a match for each other. And it's almost like the Queen of Pentacles knows that. They feel that. On top of that, you may be very attractive, and that's another thing that kind of it bothers them. It just made them very unhappy. They felt like this connection between your ex and them was not really going anywhere. The Hangman energy in the center. And they felt like it was not going anywhere because of you. Because you're over here like a temptress. You're beautiful, you're handsome, you're sexy. And they're juggling you and them. They felt like it was never going to go anywhere. Or it wasn't going anywhere. And probably because your ex made it that way. They were manipulative. If they fully commit to one, they know they're going to lose the other. So they go with the one, and then they juggle both of you. Very crafty, like I said, very controlling. It's like they had to control this. Like, no. They went against their intuition, and some of you may be going against your intuition right now when it comes to making a choice. You might have to commit to one thing for a little while. Might not be forever, but for the moment, for the time being, you may not be able to manage both things. You know, it's kind of like me. I would love to be able to be more consistent with YouTube. Maybe I would have more success and I would be further along in my YouTube channel by now. But because my kid, and I'm a single mom and I have him full time, it's hard. It really is. So right now, I may not be able to post a lot. And that's tough. It's frustrating, but I'm going to have to accept that for the time being. It's not always going to be this way. My kid is small now. He will grow. And, you know, then I'll be able to be like everyone else and be consistent and post more. So you may have to just accept that right now you're not going to have the growth that you want in something, whatever it is, because you have a commitment to something else. Okay? I feel like a lot of you have a supportive person around you and they agree. They're like, it's too hard on you. You can't manage both. You need to rest. You're just going to have to stay home. You're just going to have to take care of things. Like, you know, they see that you're upset though, if you have a partner. I also see that this, you know, ex of yours that may have chosen another person, intuitively, they know that they're going to regret it. They know that they were going to regret losing you. That's why they wanted to hang on to you, but it's like they weren't willing to commit to only you, which is just bizarre. They're going to regret the drama that they caused, the immaturity that they bring, because this connection is something else. And I feel like their person even knows it. Their person knows it. Now, with this, hold your vision. Again, you want to do something. You may not be able to see growth in it right now because you kind of are stuck. You're at a standstill right now. Not forever, but right now. Spirit is saying to hold your vision. Okay? It doesn't mean that you have to give it up or you have to quit. Just keep the faith. Keep the vision, okay? You can keep your passion for it and you can make little steps in other little ways. You may not be able to do everything on time or be consistent with it like you would like. But don't give up, okay? Hold your vision. All right, so in the outcome, we have Three of Cups. This is an energy of reunion. This is an energy of celebration, getting together with people and just having a good time, parties, gatherings, being social, okay? And we do have the Queen of Pentacles again. So this is you as well as the other person, I feel like. You could be a mother. You could be very busy at home. You run the home, the family, the children, and a business. You're very busy, and I do feel like you are going to reach a place of success. You're very hardworking, and you will reach an area of success here. I do see celebration. Okay, celebration for sticking it out, holding your vision, and pushing through the bad times. You know, there are going to be slow times. There's going to be times where you have lots of growth and then it slows down. And life happens. You know, things will happen. Emergencies will happen. You may get injuries and then you can't go to work for a little bit. Don't let it stress you out. This is the ebb and flow of life. Don't forget to enjoy the journey. I feel like that's why Spirit wants you to slow down. There's something very important that you need to just rest, relax, and not stress. You have everything that you need around you. You're manifesting. You're taken care of. Some of you have a partner and they take care of you. So there's no need to stress, okay? I know that it's frustrating having to go through these things. It's like that movie, like I said, I can't remember what it's called. Maybe it's called Click. Maybe it's called Rewind or something like that. Okay? Adam Sandler with the remote. At the end, he realizes that, you know, he doesn't want the remote. He wants to go through life and he wants to experience it all. Okay? Some of you have children. Don't be too in a hurry to, you know, power through things and speed through things because you're only going to get them being little once. And then it's over and it's done and you'll never get that time back. And I know that that should be common sense among parents, but even myself, I do tend to get really focused on the future. The future, the future, the future. It's like, well, what about right now? This is such a precious time in your child's development. They're not going to be little forever, okay? Or there could be something else. Not all of you have kids, but Kids and a good relationship seems to be an ongoing theme in the Pisces readings. Like I said, a lot of Pisces women that I know in person, they are committed, or they're committed with children. It doesn't have to be the person that they're with. It's not always their children, but they have children, okay? Now, the Page of Swords, this is an energy of doing research. This is an energy of watching. This is an energy of being curious and learning, okay, studying. So you could use this time to study, or that could be something that you're trying to do. Could be school and something else. And others of you, I feel like you're celebrating. You're going to be celebrating in the future. So whatever you're working on, it will fix itself. It will work. But right now, you may have to stay stuck. I feel like all Spirit wants you to do is focus on gaining a different perspective. Just change your mindset and change the way you're looking at things. Okay? Everything happens for a reason. And get a different perspective on Page of Pentacles energy. I know you're frustrated that you want to go to the next level. You want more. But this is such a beautiful phase as well. Whether it's children growing up or it's a business that's getting off the ground. Don't let the the anxiousness of the future ruin it for you. Get a different perspective about this beginning phase. It's beautiful. One day you're going to look back and you're going to be like, wow, like, I'm bored. I wish that I could do it all over again. You know, like when you have your business and it's really successful, it's like, I miss that beginning phase where I was planning and I was thinking of stuff and I was, so try to savor those moments. Okay, I do feel like in the future here, I see celebration for you. And I do feel like you have someone watching you. Some of you will have an ex watching you. Some of you have this other person watching you, the other woman or the other man. They are watching you. Some of you may even reunite with this other person. And I feel like the other woman or the other man is going to be watching you reunite. Not all of you, because some of you aren't with this ex. You're with a new person. And that could be why you're celebrating this brand new relationship, this brand new phase in your life, success. You've been really hardworking, and someone here's watching you. That's all they can do, because I feel like they tried to bite off more than they can chew, and then they ruined it. So let's get some external energies here. Let's get some messages from the external energies. We'll see who pops up. Some of these cards may be your ex. You could get the other person that they chose. You could get your partner if you have a partner. The Fool. So taking a leap of faith into something new, a brand new phase in life, a brand new chapter in life. Whoever is watching you, they are watching you do this. Could be your ex, could be their person or their ex if they're not together anymore. I do see that people are watching you live your life. Six of Pentacles. So equal give and take, receiving and giving. We have people giving you. You could be making sales if you have that type of business. You could be receiving attention, effort, whatever it is you are receiving in life. And I feel like it's very equal. So I feel like, this ex could be watching you basically live your life with this new partner. And others of you may not have a partner. It could be like me. You just have children and a business. They're watching you. And they're watching you receive blessings, receive money, customers, sales, business, whatever it is. They see how you just took a leap of faith into it. And now you're receiving. Four of Swords. Okay. So this person that's watching you, I feel like they're in a moment of healing. They're in this kind of phase of isolation, okay? Resting, recovery. And some of you were in that energy as well. Like I said, you had to stay stuck. The Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to come forward and express feelings. It's not always feelings of love. Sometimes it's just feelings about any old thing. They want to tell you how they feel. Some of you, this person really wants to come back into your life. They see you receiving, and it's like they may want to express feelings about how they're healing, okay? Something may have not worked out for them. Some of you have put this person on ice. Maybe you don't have them around anymore because of their actions. They want to express feelings to you about this kind of withdrawal or this break between you guys. How they feel about it. The Ace of Cups. So there's a brand new beginning in love here. So whether it's a new business or it's a partner or it's a family situation that you have that's new, it is bringing forth a lot of emotional fulfillment into your life. Okay? And they're seeing that. Some of these exes, they want to come back and renew the love with you. But some of you are taken. Okay? Some of you are going to let this person back. We do have a card of reunion. Okay? It will be different for all of you. There will be different groups of you. 10 of Pentacles. I do see that they are watching you receive everything that you want. They're watching you love yourself. You have self-respect. And you're starting this beautiful new beginning that's bringing forth a lot of happiness. Some of you have a new person. You're getting everything that you want with this new beginning in love. And I do feel that this ex, sees you as basically the love of their life. They see you as having all the qualities of a person that they want. Some of them could see you as having everything that they want, meaning material stuff, meaning money, meaning success. You were their empress. You were their empress. You were their soulmate. They were guided to you, and yet they ignored it. They wanted to manipulate the situation and control the situation to have two people instead of one. It kind of looks like now they have nothing. Okay? Because it looks like they want you back. That's what it looks like. They must have nothing. So let's get some damaged confessions from this external energy. I also see energy here of your current person, some of you that have new love in your life or a current partner. I do feel like, they see you taking a leap of faith and they feel like you're really brave for doing the things that you're doing. And they want to take care of you. They see that you're kind of taking a break from the world or from your job or whatever it is that you need to do. You're forced to rest. You're forced into healing. You're forced into kind of a break. And they want to give to you. They might be spoiling you with gifts. They might be taking care of you, buying you food. I do see that this emperor really loves this empress and wants to take care of her. Okay, they understand how you're feeling, and it's like they may want to take care of you and spoil you and make you feel better. You may even get some flowers from this partner that you have, okay? They love you. They just want to make you feel better. Okay, I'm getting chills. That's absolutely true for some of you. This person really loves you. They understand everything that you're going through. They know why you feel the way that you do, and they know that you're very busy and you have a lot on your plate. They really want to give you gifts and spoil you and just take care of you. They really want you to rest. Okay, it's like your partner wants you to rest, spirit wants you to rest, but you're like, no, no, no. Something may happen to put you into a rest or a recovery phase where you cannot move. Okay, others of you don't have a partner, but I feel like spirit and universe, they are wanting you to slow down and just be more present. Okay, let's get some damaged confessions. I'm just not ready. Yeah, so I feel like this ex of yours, they saw you as the person that would be for them, the person that they could settle down with, their ideal person, wifey material, baby mom material. Some of you already have kids with them. And instead of doing the right thing and committing to you for the children and for you and just doing the right thing to settle down, it's like they were not ready. That's why they chose a relationship. They could have literally had marriage and a family, but they were like, I'm not ready. So I'm going to go with this short-term relationship. And then I get to have both of these women or both of these men. And I feel like they lost you. They may have even lost this other person. I don't see that this other person was very happy in that relationship. The Queen of Pentacles likes security, safety, and full commitment. And I don't feel that they were getting full commitment because this person, your ex, wanted to have both of you. Neither of you were happy with this ex because of the other woman. Okay? I actually really want you, but I feel like I can't have you. Wow. So this ex, they did want you, and I feel like I said, they were being guided towards you. They were being given synchronicities, dreams, intuition told them that you were it, you were the one, you were the right one for them. And yet it's almost like they might have had insecurities when it came to you. Maybe they didn't have enough to offer you, or they felt that way. It's like they didn't feel like they were at their best. They didn't feel like they were good enough for you, because you are an Empress. And let's not forget that this ex does view you as someone that has all the qualities that they've ever wanted. You are the full package. You are the most beautiful. I feel like out of their person that they went to and you were the Queen of Wands compared. You were the more attractive one. You're the more sexy one. You were the one that they wanted. Like I said, they knew all along that you were the right choice. But they were not ready. They felt like they didn't have something that they needed to give you. Okay, so that made them feel like they were not ready. And some of them felt like they shouldn't have you, or they can't have you. Again, it could be insecurities, okay? Pedestal love. Wow, all these cards just go together. It says beautiful and handsome and sexy. It says intelligent, real and genuine, successful, talented, best sex, caring, kind, and loving. It says rare qualities, competent, responsible, and stable, and 10 out of 10. You are the one that they put on the pedestal of Pisces. Or you could be cross-watcher. They put you on a pedestal. You are the ultimate person. You're the dream person. You're the Empress. You're the angel. You're the wifey material. You really, really have it all to them. And I feel like it intimidated them. They really did not feel good enough. So they went to another person that was like a little, couple levels beneath you. Okay, this person could have took care of them, could have been very mothering towards them, could have been even like a sugar mama to them, whatever. They did not feel ready to provide for you, be there for you, maybe settle down, be a father, be a mother, whatever, okay? They were not ready. They definitely see you as like the ultimate person, but it's like they feel like they don't deserve you, okay? It says, I can't swim in the depths. Keep it surface level. So another thing that frightened this person was the fact that you were really deep. You might be someone who requires depth, or you might be really deep naturally. And it's like, or you made them feel very deeply, and that really made them uncomfortable. There's somebody who is not comfortable in their emotions. The Emperor is somebody who keeps their emotions under wraps. They don't like to come out as emotional, sad, lovey-dovey. Okay? They don't like to show that because it makes them feel weak. They are controlling with their own emotions. And I feel like you made them feel all these deep feelings because, Spirit was telling them all along that you were their soulmate. With the Two of Cups, you guys could have had a very telepathic connection. And maybe that was very intense for them. So they rejected you. They went to someone else. I feel like that's exactly why this Queen of Pentacles is also not happy with them. It says keep it surface level. So if they did this to you because you made them feel deeply, you can bet your ass that the other person they went to, they got surface level bullshit. They don't like deep feelings, so they go to people that they don't feel deeply for. And, I feel like they did breadcrumb this other person too. They may have been with them, they may have been living with them together, seen them every day, but they didn't give them enough. And that's why this Queen of Pentacles felt like things are stuck. They're not moving anywhere. This person is immature. This person is not ready for commitment. This person is a page. Wow. Intensity. Wow, what did I just say? This is crazy. It says deep feelings, fears and triggers, uncomfortable, spiritual bond, being pulled, obsession, chemistry, runner, can't forget, and intuition. This is insane, you guys. This is exactly what this whole column is talking about. They did have a very intense connection with you. You gave them deep feelings. They felt pulled to you. They had obsession with you. Okay, they felt a very spiritual connection, and it made them very, very uncomfortable. It scared them away. They don't like to feel out of control with their emotions. This is crazy. Oh, one more wants to come out for you. It says, I miss you all the time, but I'm stubborn AF. Wow. That doesn't surprise me with the Emperor here. The Emperor can be very stubborn. Like I said, they don't like to admit things. They don't like to show their cards. They don't like to show emotion. It makes them feel weak. So they miss you a lot. They think about you a lot. They're obsessed with you. And they were always guided to you. You were the one that they wanted. They saw you as so beautiful, so high up on the pedestal. But you would never know any of this because they're stubborn. They won't tell you. And they miss you all the time, but they will never tell you that. Okay, whether or not it matters to you, some of you really don't care. Now, if you guys are interested in these green cards that I use on my channel, I just released Damaged Confessions Part 1. Okay, this is 100 cards of the master deck that I use on my channel. Okay, this deck that I use on my channel is just a prototype. This is the finished product. Okay, this is what it looks like. Beautiful holographic backs. I've added some holographic edges as well. Okay, this is 100 cards of my master deck that I use on my channel. If you guys are interested in this deck, you can find it on my website, www.𝕯𝖵𝖗𝖃𝐻.com. All right, you guys, let's take a look at independent energies. And then we'll get some romance angels for you, since I do feel that there is new love here or a current partner that you're with. Some of you, you may not, but it'll still come up probably as the ex, okay? King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so I feel like you feel like this person was more interested in the material, okay? You feel like they were unreliable, they were unable to commit. You could have seen them as selfish and lazy, okay? You could have seen them as somebody who is not a provider. The King of Pentacles reversed is the opposite of a provider, which is basically like a scrubby bum that sleeps on your couch and eats junk food all day, and they expect you to cook and clean for them, but they don't want to do anything in return. So you may see this ex like that. Okay. Six of Wands. Okay, I see you getting a lot of success. Again, it kind of goes with the theme of success and celebration. You guys are going to get successful with whatever it is that you're doing. Don't let this little resting phase or this little bump in the road get you down. Hold your vision. Okay, you're still going to get it. It is owed to you. You probably know it's destined. It's like you know that you're going to be successful, but maybe you get frustrated with the timing and how long it's going to take. Okay, don't worry about that. You are going to be successful. Four of Wands. And I do feel like you have a very successful relationship or a family life at home. Not everybody has a partner. Some of you get ready to meet your life partner. It does say that in this card. So if you don't have someone in your life now, you could be attracting them really soon. Okay? Others of you, you have a current partner right now and things are going really well at home. Your home life is stable. Your home life with your children is good, okay? You have success with that. You have success with a relationship. You may live together. Five of Swords. Somebody feels really defeated over that. And some of you may even feel petty towards your ex with this new partner. Things may be going really good. You may be reaching success in something that you're doing, or you're reaching success and victory in a relationship that you're getting. Or just at home. Could be just with your children and you're getting success with a career or something. I do see some of you might feel a little petty You might be like, you know, haha, fuck you. Like, that's what you get. That's what you deserve. Okay? You may even like be in this energy of like wanting to rub it in. Okay? Not all of you. Some of you, the ex just feels very defeated. But some of you, you feel petty because this person was like a lazy piece of shit. Okay? They didn't do anything for you, for the kids. They took from you. They didn't commit. All this bad stuff. You don't see this person in a very positive light. They juggled you, whatever. So some of you are feeling a little petty when you have this. You know, you may be showing it off online. This is a card of public recognition. So you may be very public about this relationship. And while you're public about it, you may be feeling a little petty. You know, take that. That's what you get. Judgment. So I do feel like you've made a very important decision, okay? So you will make a decision about this crossroads that you're in, and I do feel like the ex wants a second chance. That may be where this pettiness comes out. They may come back wanting a second chance, and it's like, boom, I'm committed and I have somebody new and I'm so happy and we live together and I have a family with them and I don't need you and I'm so successful. You may be in that type of energy, okay, because they want a second chance. So you may be really petty towards them, okay? And others of you, the ex is feeling defeated because they want a second chance, but they're not going to get one. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Some of you, we do have the card of reuniting, but with all these cards and like the way you see this ex and they feel defeated and you have something really good here that you're happy about, I kind of feel like a lot of you are with someone new, okay? I don't feel like you're going to give this ex another chance, okay? So let's take a look at romance angels. Romance angels for Pisces and their new person or whoever wants to come out. Express your love. It says go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Okay? I feel like your ex, I'm sorry, not your ex, but I feel like your current partner or your future partner, they're not going to have a problem expressing love to you. I did see that here. They are going to express feelings to you a lot. They may come in with flowers, gifts, okay? They come in with your favorite food, your coffee. They like to take care of you. Some of you may be pregnant. You may be pregnant in the near future or now. And, you know, that's hard because maybe you won't be able to keep working. You might have to take a break. You might be forced to take time off from whatever else you're doing. And it's like rest, rest, rest. Just relax. I want to take care of you. I want to, you know, give you these gifts and food and I just want to be nurturing to you. And maybe that's hard for you. You don't like relaxing or you're not used to it or you're getting, you know, you're getting driven insane because you were literally just starting a business and then you had to take a break. Now it's stuck. It's not moving anywhere. Okay? Not all of you are pregnant though. Passion. It says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So there's a lot of passion with this new person. They really, really love you. There's a lot of attraction here with them as well. I just feel like this person just loves to spoil you and just they're jumping at the opportunity to spoil you and make you feel loved. That's so cute. Free yourself in reverse, okay? It says it's time to take back control of your life, and within reverse, you need to let go of control issues. That's what I'm getting from that. It's the same message up there. I understand that you may be in a position in your life where, you know, you want to take control of your life. You want to get your life back together. You want to get your career going. You want to get to the next level. You want success. This and that, like you're controlling about it. No, like I have time, I have energy, I can do this. But like I said, you might need to let go of that. You might need to rest for whatever reason. It will be different for all of you. Some of you may literally be expecting a baby and you need to just rest and you may not want to, okay? So that's beautiful, you guys. I hope that this reading resonated for you. And if it didn't, feel free to check your other signs. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and hit the bell so you can get notified when I do post new videos. Thank you.